Oh my God, what a day it's going to be. We are talking the most fabulous thing in the whole wide world. We are talking chocolate.
Chips. Chocolate chips.
It's still chocolate, right?
Chips, yes. Hi, my name is Dr. Michelle Moroz.
I'm Brian Swanson.
And we are Denim and Pearls. We're business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch. And today we're going to give a lot of wisdom about chocolate.
Chips.
Well, as much wisdom as we can do. Remember to like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube page. Anything else?
I think that pretty much hits all the, the important things up front.
Okay, so the number one thing is chocolate is important in our lives. I've not met anyone who doesn't like chocolate. I was allergic to chocolate for the first 25 years of my life, and I still like chocolate.
I don't understand how anybody can be allergic to chocolate.
I was highly allergic
It's
to
like
chocolate.
being allergic to peanut butter.
Yeah, it really
And
sucked.
that's what we need to do. We should have called the show Reese's.
Can you see someone is snackish today?
You started this.
I started it because when I got to the man cave where our studio is, he handed me a cookie. It was a chocolate chip cookie, homemade, and it's one of my weaknesses. I love homemade chocolate chip cookies.
I got a whole box of them up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fresh from the store.
So we
No,
thought,
just kidding.
we'll talk
The daughter
about
made them.
chocolate chips.
It's an aphrodisiac. That's about the only thing I know about it.
It is? Dark chocolate is, isn't it?
Well, I don't know whether it's dark or it's cocoa in some way, shape, or form.
Ooh, what's that? Well,
I don't know, but it feels good.
Oh, well, anyways, we were laughing because the chocolate chip was not invented. What was I saying? What did I tell you? The lady's name. Ruth, she owned Toll House Hotel with her husband.
Hence the name.
Ruth Wakefield in Massachusetts. She had a Toll House Inn with her husband, and she was known for making chocolate butter cookies. And one day she ran out of chocolate bars, and so she could not make her famous Toll House chocolate cookies. And she only had a few more bars left, so she broke them all up and mixed them into her butter recipe that she always used, and thus became the chocolate chunk cookie.
Well, what is the old saying that something is the mother of invention?
Necessity?
Is it necessity?
Yeah,
so there you
necessity
go.
is the mother of invention.
Okay, so I wasn't too far off.
No, and what's really cool about it is she broke up these bars and made her cookies that she always gave out at the inn, and people were raving about them more than they normally did about her chocolate cookies. And long story short, Nestle's bought her recipe because it was so loved and so famous. It became,
So that's the one we just eat, or we always make.
We
that's
bought-
on the bag.
on the bag. It's her original recipe.
Well, that's what you had today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Cassie makes all the time.
But isn't
And
that
people
cool?
rave. It's really amazing, especially now knowing the history, or at least a little bit of it. We always make the same one. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, the recipe's right there. You don't have to dig through the cupboard drawer or the index file, if those are still a thing. You don't have to look up recipes on the internet.
Yeah, it's a tried and true recipe. I mean,
Take the bag and read it.
I think they've altered it from Crisco or whatever lard they used to make into butter, but or margarine or whatever we use nowadays. But that was how the original chocolate chip cookie was produced. And what they did is they made them. Nestle made them into drops, into the chips that we know, because it was easier to distribute than breaking up the chocolate.
It'd be interesting to see how many of those, because when you say make them into chips, I know they got a machine that goes over and goes,
Yeah.
it moves on. I wonder how many of those they do at a time, considering the size.
I think millions.
It would be interesting just to know how many millions of those they go through, like a day.
Well, they do, because I mean,
Because how many is in a bag?
I just went to
Contest.
how many are in a bag of chocolate chips? No, but I went to the what is that? Jelly Belly factory, and they do the same thing. It's a machine that goes and it just drops the little jelly beans in these little perfect little balls.
I'm just wondering if you can do that again.
But anyways, we want to go to the chocolate.
Today
chip
is
baking
candy
company.
day.
Well, I wanted to talk about
Oh.
the chocolate chips because life and business, right? Chocolate chips became a thing because someone broke up a bar because they needed to make something new. They had to make something old from something they had, right? And
Did they say what year that was, by the way?
Yeah, it was like really, really old.
Like 1812 or something?
1930.
Oh, okay. Right around the time of the new car.
Yeah, because in 1939 is when the company developed the chocolate chip standard morsel.
Ah, so there's a difference between a chip and a morsel.
No, I think they went from morsels to chips. But anyways, I wanted to talk about it because, I'm a big believer in you can find an analogy in everything. And when this woman broke up this bar to make chunks so she can put them in her cookies, what in your life, in your business, do you already have? And you keep looking at something else because you need something else. And you already have a piece of it that you can make into something else. What? Am I going crazy?
It's the terminologies that you're using.
What?
And I'm thinking like an old girlfriend or a wife.
Oh, no.
And then you say, I got a piece of it, and you
No,
just
no,
keep
no.
going. And I'm like, okay, every little innuendo.
We were doing that in the ACA meeting this morning, too.
Oh, that's what started this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
okay.
all over the place, just innuendoing everything.
We
But
definitely got off course.
anyways, what in your company do you already have that you can repurpose and use it for whatever you think you need for the next level?
Well, it's just, I'm going to say this. Just like the coffee cup.
Okay.
It doesn't hold just coffee. It can hold dirt and a flower and little pretty
And
things
tea.
and tea, and it can be sold
Hot
as a like a flower vase. I've seen those
Oh, yeah,
before.
yeah.
To put that green funky stuff in there, and
Yeah, use it for something
somebody
else.
had to come up with the idea.
Well, and that's what I'm kind of thinking about. When I was an engineering student, they would give us things, and they would do, what could you make out of this? And it was like a widget. You're like, I don't know. And me and my partner, we like glued it together and made something else out of it. Like, it's a tower now, So what do you have that you have been overlooking, or something that you're like, we're never using this again? You kind of put it aside. What can you use it again
Got a whole
for?
closet full of that.
Yeah, but what can you do? What can you repurpose? And I think that there's something in everyone's business. So like with me, I write all the time, a little too much, right? Most people are like, this woman's got 40 something books. It's just crazy. But it's like repurposing, like this podcast. It's we repurpose. He's like, huh? I want.
I'm tracking.
I want to write a book, and I wanted to do it around denim and pearls. And instead of writing a book, we take all of these things that we've been talking about for how many episodes now?
Oh, today's 257.
257 episodes. And hey, we can feed it into AI and say, what have we generally talked about? And it give us a summary, but then put in all the shows and transcribe them. And then we can put on at the end of each chapter, which is a show, lessons learned beyond that from when we did the show to now, that kind of thing.
I'm thinking of all the pages of transcript. We probably have 1 million pages of transcript, but then we narrow it down, it's going to be 20.
No.
We don't put a whole lot of substance in between some things.
No, but there's pearls of wisdom in everything we do.
There's always pearls of wisdom.
And that's what I want to gather. And so what do you have in your arsenal that you're like, I do it all the time? Yeah, that's probably it. That's the thing you need to repurpose. I've met so many people who do, well, I've always wanted to do a podcast, but I don't know what to talk about. Well, do you train your people? Do you go to networking meetings? Put a little mic on yourself and just track yourself, and then you'll know what you want to talk about on your podcast.
Delete the things you don't want.
Yeah, delete the things you don't want. So basically, repurpose what you're already doing. And especially with our audience, you're all small business owners or entrepreneurs. You're doing a lot on your own already. Why don't you do a book on or a podcast on how to do what you do? Because there's someone waiting to learn what you do, and you don't share it. Or better yet, don't even do it to share it outside. Do it for your succession plan. You tell what you do, why you do it, and how you do it, so that when you pass your business to the next person or you sell it to the next person, they know why and what you did. That's it. Show's over. Chocolate chips.
Pretty much. All those words of wisdom you've got.
Chocolate chips.
I'm sure we've said those all somewhere, but not in relationship to chocolate chips.
Well, the thing is
All I keep thinking, I got to change the subject, sort of.
what?
All I can think of is Forrest Gump and the shrimp, and all I can think of is chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chip bars, chocolate.
Exactly.
Oh, the things you can do
When
with
when
chocolate.
chocolate was invented, let's say the Egyptians made chocolate. They used to have hot chocolate. And think of it, they made that chocolate as a drink. It was an aphrodisiac, and it was only for royalty. When they made that chocolate, someone found chocolate next and went, "Ooh, we should do this with it." What do you have in your business that you can do that to?
Those are the aliens. Learn from the aliens.
That's me and ancient aliens. Don't mess with my ancient aliens. But
Aliens does not come up with chocolate chips
no, we didn't.
or
do
hot
that.
chocolate. I guess you were talking
Hot chocolate.
the Egyptians and their hot chocolate.
Yeah, they made chocolate. I don't know if it was hot, but it was a drink, a chocolate.
I am so not with it today. I'm just so far off
He
kilter.
really is. But I was thinking about the mother of invention is the necessity of something. And in all of our businesses, we all have a lack. There's something that we always think, oh, I wish I had more of, or I like more time, things of that nature. What can you repurpose?
More
And-
chocolate chips.
And people, like, I'll go back to me and all my writing. When I have no idea what I want to write about, I go read something I wrote about before and do, oh, you know what? I've learned more about that topic, but it's already printed. So I adjust it and make it more. See?
Well, I agree because, I've been doing marketing stuff for I don't know how many years trying to put together flyers for this and flyers for that. And I go back and I look at some of my old flyers and I go, "Ugh, what was I thinking?"
Yeah, I need to fix this.
Well, I don't need to fix it because it's no longer in process, but I keep stuff on my hard drive all the time. And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah, I won't do it that way.
yeah,
now.
that
Those
was a
colors
bit.
were way too bright.
Why
those
did I-
kind of things.
Why did I do that? But I think and I think that's true with everything. It's part of our education. We learn more
Do I
and
need
more
to
and
tap
more.
you on your back? Do you have the hiccups?
No, I don't have the hiccups.
Okay.
I'm just exhausted.
Oh, I know you
I'm
are.
not going to sit here and complain, but I'm going to complain. No, I'm kidding.
But that's the thing. What do you have in your world that you have been complaining about that you can fix by reusing it? And no, don't even go there. And then in relationships, which is why I'm giggling and why I'm telling him no, because what can you fix in your relationships, in your family life, or whatever? What can you repurpose? And I'm at a loss.
I don't know, but we're focusing on chocolate chips, and I'm trying to stay focused there. But my life in the last few weeks has been focused on nothing but one thing, and it's not a good thing.
No,
It's not a fun thing. It's very consuming. Yes, that's the word. We won't go into it.
Consuming of chocolate chips.
I can do a lot. My sugar might not like me afterwards, but
I think it's a very appropriate.
do you
comment.
do you eat them out of the bag?
Yes.
The chocolate chips?
I always have a bag of chocolate chips in my refrigerator.
Do you dump a handful of them and
Yes.
pop them in like
Yes.
pills?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do. I always have chocolate chips in my refrigerator. Why? Because I love chocolate chips. And
It's good for you, they say.
they say until you're diabetic. They're
Well,
not so good.
I guess the regular Toll House morsels are not dark chocolate though.
Well, I only have, and here's the bougie in me, Amish grade dark chocolate mini chips. That's what I like.
They just got a name says Amish. They're all the same.
No, it's
Yes.
nice and pure and yummy, and they're not perfectly dopped because they're, anyways. Chocolate chips.
This is the strangest show we've ever done.
Well, because necessity and chocolate chips, chocolate can solves a lot of problems, right? Valentine's Day, you're always giving chocolate to your loved one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to save and solve all problems. So what is your chocolate in your world?
Well, what do they call it when you have like ice cream? Comfort food.
Yeah,
Chocolate chips are a comfort food.
especially on vanilla ice cream.
I don't like them in ice cream.
Yeah,
as
my husband
much.
doesn't like crunchy things in his ice cream. I love chocolate chips.
I don't
in
know
my
if it's
ice cream.
necessarily as crunchy. They get too hard.
Oh,
they
he doesn't.
freeze.
He doesn't like the I think the contrast in the texture. It's a texture thing.
I don't know what it is.
I
I'm
don't
not
care.
a fan of it.
I
I mean,
love
I'll eat it. Trust me.
I
It's
love
ice cream and chocolate. I'll eat it. But yeah, chocolate chips, just pouring it on top. No.
I don't pour it. I mix it. Anyways, chocolate
Cold
chips.
Stone.
Yes, I do. So chocolate chips, it's more than just the chocolate and the chips. It's really a look at one little thing that created so many other things. And in all of our lives, we've got something that we can create something else with. I mean, just think if you have kids, when they were little and they always do their project, what they do, they would go through ripped out newspapers and magazines and glue things on, or we ran out of glue, you take flour and add water to it. I mean, there's ways of getting around things that you already have in your possession. And that's really what I'm getting at with the chocolate chips.
I'm just waiting to see what all of Eric Swanson's Mr. Awesome is going to post on chocolate chips on our thing when this airs.
Yeah, he's going to send us chocolate chips is what's going to happen.
You're going to end up with a bag of chocolate chips. Yay!
Yay, chocolate chips. But,
and then his other thing is going to be, okay, so when are we doing the book?
Yep, exactly. But that's the thing about necessity. So like today, neither one of us are in the mindset of actually doing a podcast, believe it or not. We're both kind of distracted.
She's doing better than I am.
Yes. We're both a little distracted. And
But we do it because we love them.
Well, and it's
this is for them. It's not for us.
And it's the porch. How often have you ever been with your group of friends and you've really sat around and just talked about nothing? And it's been the best
we're doing good at that.
And it's the best conversation ever. It's I go visit my friends out in Vegas, and we sit on the back porch.
Oh, we
and
don't need to know those subjects.
And we just talk about nothing. And we were laughing that we should just put a camera up because our conversations about nothing can go for hours and hours. And it's like, what did we talk about?
Split it into...
We've talked about moose and antelope and fireflies, and it's like everything. And we decided it's a Seinfeld episode, a whole TV show about nothing. We are having a conversation about chocolate chips and nothing.
They're amazing. There was just a Dave Chappelle skit I saw about chocolate and Count Chocula. And
oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's not appropriate for our show, but it was pretty good. It was funny. Of course, I love Dave Chappelle.
Yes,
he's amazing.
Yes, he's hilarious. But about nothing. On the porch, you can talk about anything, and anything could be nothing. And this is what Denim and Pearls is about. And we've asked you on many occasions, send us a topic. Tell us something you want to hear about, and we'll go off on it.
Good idea.
Because Brian and I will talk about whatever happens to be on our minds at the time that we're going to be doing our show. And today, we're fixated on chocolate chips and chocolate chip cookies. And really, we're having a conversation about nothing, but there is wisdom in nothing. There's wisdom in nothing.
Peanut butter.
Sometimes you don't have answers. Oh, have you ever mixed chocolate chip and peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Just mix the chocolate chips into the peanut butter. That's the best thing ever. Anyways, ooh, peanut butter ice cream with chocolate chips. Then you have a Reese's peanut butter ice cream cup thing. I'm hungry.
Pretty much everything I do when it comes to ice cream is peanut butter and chocolate. Except for the wedding cake one I did. With the strawberry filling inside the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Groom's Cake. It's an amazing thing that ice cream you can get at the store. It's called Groom's Cake, and inside is little miniature morsels of chocolate, but inside the chocolate are little dabs of probably just a half a drop of strawberry.
Or raspberry.
Strawberry.
Oh, I thought it was raspberry.
Or raspberry. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's good. You can't tell because there's so much chocolate. It's that little pop, though.
Well, anyways, the reason why we really are talking about chocolate chips, the reason why we are talking about chocolate chips is today, and yes, it's no longer evergreen because I'm going to say it. Today's date is the 15th.
I have no idea.
It's May the 15th.
Why did you have to go there?
It's National Chocolate Chip Day. That's why. That's what got this on my brain in the first place. Yeah, today is National Chocolate Chip Day.
Yes, the day this airs is Chocolate Chip Day.
Yeah.
And it's Pizza Day. Mm-hmm. So many things I could talk about pizza.
It's actually Pizza Party Day or something weird
like
that.
Oh, Pizza Party Day?
Yeah, but I didn't want to go
I was going to say pizza.
I don't like pizza.
Pineapple on...
I don't like pizza. I
like pineapple on pizza.
But I like chocolate
What
chips.
What is your perspective? Perspective. Perspective. I didn't say that.
Perspective.
I said perspective.
What's your perspective on what? What can go
pineapple on
We
pizza.
were talking about chocolate chips.
I know, but it's also Pizza Day, so.
Yeah, but we're not going on Pizza Day. I'm biased. I don't like pizza.
Yeah, but there's always an argument of whether you can put pineapple on pizza.
If you're Hawaiian, you're definitely going to do it.
Some people, well, I don't know that. Then.
Hawaiian pizza is ham and pineapple.
Yeah, but it's called Hawaiian pizza. That don't mean all Hawaiians like it.
No, not at all.
It's just like Taco Bell's not Mexican. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it just is. If it's got pineapple, if the word pineapple's in it, it's called Hawaiian.
Yeah, some reason. Because
Yeah.
they all come from there. All the pineapples come from
No,
there.
they don't. Philippines has them too.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, see, I learned something new today. Anyway.
Anyways, we
I think-
digress.
I think we have digressed way too much today.
Yeah, but remember, you have chocolate chips in your world. How can you repurpose it?
How can you repurpose anything?
Yeah.
You know?
So
Well, that's-
we're giving you homework. Look at what you have in your world, in your business, and something that you've been neglecting because you don't want to do it and you think it's useless. What can you do to repurpose it? Okay?
Some people take to extremes, though.
Like what?
Oh, those people who take, like, whatever and make yard art out of it.
Oh, no, I'm not going.
Artists who go through and take old tires and...
Yeah, junk art.
Yeah, junkyard art.
But some of that stuff is beautiful.
Yeah.
But now I'm just thinking, just like I have a newsletter and I don't want to do it anymore. Well, then repurpose some of your newsletters and redo some of your knowledge.
And you know, I have proof that that works.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on social media, I'm sure you have posted a picture at some time, whether you put it on your profile or whatever. You have posted a picture somewhere in the past. Repost it.
Yeah.
And watch what'll happen. There's people who will hit the like and share and all that other kind of stuff again because it's repurposed from 10 years ago,
Well,
5 years ago,
I'm
even a
thinking-
year ago.
Well, here's a repurpose. I wanted another book out because I was going to go speak at an event, and I needed a new, smaller book that I could give away really more as almost like a calling card. And what we did with Pearls of Wisdom is I went through all my old Facebook posts of all the quotes I used to post all the time, and I put it in a book, and then I called some of my friends and said, give me a quote that you love to say that's yours. And I put that in the book. And so this book is a repurpose of all of my Facebook quotes. I just wrote them out individually by resilience and, mindset and love and things like kindness.
I'm in there.
I repurposed all of my Facebook posts with Pearls of Wisdom. Quotes to inspire an unapologetic life. Why? Because of those quotes were part of me as I was growing and what I was learning from and I was sharing with the world. And so I put it in a book. And so when I went to the event, I was able to give this book out, Pearls of Wisdom. Yes, Brian's in it. Pearls
That's
of
what
Wisdom.
makes it good.
Yeah.
It's not good without me in it.
Okay. If you say so.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it a day.
Yes. So-
Happy Chocolate Chip Day, everyone.
Happy Chocolate Chip Day. Go have some chocolate chips and do a cheers for chocolate chips for me and Brian.
Even if you didn't know it was Chocolate Chip Day.
Now you do.
And Chocolate Chip Day could be all year round.
It is for me, actually.
Just like Christmas all year round.
Okay, everybody. Go be the best version of you unapologetically. And remember, it's Chocolate Chip Day.
Don't forget to like and share.
And subscribe.
Oh, definitely.
Onto
Subscribe over to
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay? Thank you,
Hit that
everybody.
button up there, down there, wherever it happens to be.
And we promise next week we might be a little more sane.
You just never know.
You never know. Peace.
Peace.